the reality mirror. I've had several of my YouTube viewers request me to make a new video, and what's interesting is that yesterday I made a private video journal entry to myself on this very topic, and by the end of it realized I hadn't even hit the record button. So this is kind of perfect and timed. I don't like making videos until I myself have gone through some sort of profound experience that's brought me to some of the insights that I share with you all. So here it goes. The reality mirror. We hear this term used, I think, a lot in the spiritual community. Everything is a mirror. I was actually having a discussion with a friend last night about this very topic. And it's like anything else, until you actually apply the principle and make it work in your own experience, it's nothing more than a philosophy, and a philosophy that I find slightly confusing. I remember the first few times that I heard someone saying that events were only a mirror to what was going on inside of me. I wasn't quite connecting the dots. It resonated that it sounded right, but at the same time, I didn't really understand what that meant. I didn't really understand, more importantly, how to effectively start changing the things that I was seeing mirroring back, the things that I did not like. So over the last year, I have really been very focused on learning and mastering the law of attraction. Of course, this is a huge buzzword sense, a huge buzz law of the universe that's been put out there since The Secret came out. If you've never seen What the Bleep, it's another movie that addresses more of the quantum physics behind the law of attraction. And as I know many of you out there got very hyped because this idea really resonated with you, something inside of you said, yes, this is the way that it's supposed to be. However, as you all know, in my opinion, the movie did not do a very good job of teaching viewers how to actually apply it. Now, the book, there's an audio series that goes with The Secret that actually gets into a lot more detail. However, I know that what I experienced was failure. I got very frustrated and basically came to the conclusion that all the hype was for naught. That the outside world still was not pleasing me. That I felt like I had little control over the things that were coming to me, the experiences that I was having, the disconnect from people that I was experiencing, and a sense of despair set in when you are in the muck of all of this and you feel helpless, powerless to the things that are going on outside of you. It is a very anxiety-producing experience. It creates a great amount of despair and hopelessness that we can counteract by distracting ourselves with things, with people, with anything that we can put our focus on that's distracting us from the things that we don't like. But deep down inside, we're still anchored to those things. We're still noticing them and observing them. Today's video is about how I, myself, have begun understanding that our reality truly is only a reflection of our inner world. And until we can focus with enough intention to shift our inner world, there is absolutely nothing that's going to change in our outer world. You cannot change your own reflection in the bathroom mirror until you yourself change your expression. The expression in the mirror can't change. It's the same exact principle. I don't mean that every person I meet is an exact mirror of me. That's the part of it that I never really understood. They're simply mirroring back the vibration, the frequency that I am in. So if there's something angry within me, then I am going to converge with the angry part of that person when we speak. And so that's That's really the key, is learning. And you only have to do it for a short period of time to really start seeing this work in your life. You have to withdraw your attention from all of the things in your life that aren't working, that you don't like, and all of the heavy emotional weight that goes with that. And you have to start focusing on all of the things that you do have. That's where gratitude comes in. But more importantly, begin monitoring and being aware of your own emotions, because how you feel is your compass. At any given point in the day now, I always check in. When I start not feeling good, it is always directly tied to a thought I'm choosing to have. And so the longer and more you can apply this, and the longer you can sustain a feeling good emotion throughout your day, the more you will intersect with more things in your outer world that are going to reflect that reason to feel good back at you, whether it's with people, circumstances, everything. This reality is truly a mirror. And that leads me into the second part of this, balancing. Have you ever had the experience of things are starting to really go good and they're starting to accelerate, and we all, we're in an upswing. However, what we tend to do is now we start hyper-focusing on those cooperative components, those things that start coming into our world that are making us excited, that are making us happy. And we fixate on them. We fixate on them as our source of inner peace and joy. We begin displacing that feeling of connection onto a person, an experience, an event that's going to take place, and therefore we disconnect from our true power. Because the moment we begin looking outside of ourselves for that joy, that thing will change just like that. That thing that was just making you so happy can just as viciously turn around and make you the most miserable you've ever been. And the reason that this happens is because we quit tending to our own inner world. We start looking to that person, that thing, whatever it is, to give us that joy. And so right now, I am coming to the realization that balancing is just as important as enjoying and interacting with the external world. Once I find myself fixating too much on one thing as a source of my happiness, I'm learning to reel it back in and really get centered and balance myself. And I have to say, it's a very empowering feeling. It's allowing me to enjoy my outer world so much more, because there is no expectation connected to someone else's behavior making me feel good, things going the way that they're supposed to outside of me to make me feel good, or that they have to stay that way. Because the one thing that is eternally true is that everything is constantly changing. And so if you expect something to stay the same for your source of happiness, you're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble. So that's just a little tidbit that I wanted to share with you all today. And I truly hope that it maybe gives you some insight into something that you're going through right now and that you can apply it. So until next time, namaste. On a side note, I would like to insert here that I am involved in a wonderful project. It's for Change to Humanity, which is a nonprofit organization that I'm a part of, with Giselle Malouch. And she has organized a project to create these beautiful Christmas ornaments, and we're hand making these for a $10 donation to give to the victims of Hurricane Sandy. And all the proceeds are going actually to Hope for New York. And so I just want to invite all of you to stop by her website. I'm going to put it here at the end of the video, www.gisellemalouch.com. www.changetohumanity.org, and please make a donation this year. It's a beautiful ornament. They're absolutely delightful on the Christmas tree, and it's going to a really good cause. I'd like to say thank you to my friends and family that have already purchased an ornament. Giselle is very excited and appreciates every single dollar that is going to this. So please go on to her website and check her out and see what this foundation is all about. Thank you.